This will be our 20th summer in Mexico with Adventures in Life. You guys have been great supporters over the years and great partners in ministry, but probably my strongest partner, my most important partner, is the woman sitting next to me, my wife. Yesterday we celebrated 34 years of marriage, and today I just wanted to take a few minutes and kind of ask her some of her thoughts. Be honest with the good ones and don't share the bad ones,
Okay.
Michelle. But what's changed ministry-wise over the last 20 years from those first trips where I think you were scraping tar off the floor?
Well, I no longer scrape tar off the floor with Paul. Consequently, we don't giggle anymore like we did then. I think now probably the biggest change is being in Oaxaca and the impact that that has. I think that we had a great impact on the churches in Ensenada, but I see lives saved and changed in Oaxaca in a whole new way.
When we first started doing ministry in Mexico, a lot of what we did was physical building, giving people churches, facilities, and things like that. How is that different now from 20 years ago?
Now we're doing things like supplying water filters for fresh water, fisheries so that people have protein in their diets, rabbit husbandry so people learn how to raise rabbits, relationships, medical teams going down. So these are really things that directly impact individuals and change their lives in a way that makes them open to receiving Christ.
Okay, so I think when we started, Grady and I had a goal of one thing a month. And that's kind of morphed. For instance, you and I both know that in a couple weeks, I'm going to leave for about 6 to 8 weeks. And I won't be back in the States during that time. How can the Adventures community and the people seeing this pray for you?
Well, it gets a little lonely sometimes, so that the first prayer is that I would keep busy. And the second prayer would be that I would find a new job. My job is ending and I have to look for a new one, which means I won't be able to go to Mexico this summer, especially not to Oaxaca. And I'll miss doing that. But more importantly, for our family stability, I need to find a new job.
Really, I mean, that's where it's at. I mean, there's been a lot of changes with Adventures over the years, but you know what? Our family's not a lot different from any other family out there also. We still have those same struggles, and as Chelle shared, in this case, she needs a new job. So there's some things you can be praying for her. You can also tell God thanks and praise God for the ministry of Adventures over 20 years and the different communities that we've worked in. Thank you for your continued support of us, our ministry, and what we're doing in Mexico. Any last words?
Just thank you for all of your support over the years.